Western Cape residents are taking full advantage of clear skies to dry their possessions after more than a week of heavy rains that left homes flooded. But they're not out of the woods just yet. While rain is not expected throughout this week, a cold front is forecast to make landfall on Saturday. Thankfully, the current good weather conditions have allowed disaster management officials to continue with mop-up operations across the province. eNCA's Nobesuthu Hejana reports.
Residents of Kramat and Makasa are not taking any chances, preparing for more rain and planning for flooding again. These sandbags are meant to prevent water from the nearby sports field from entering their homes. Last week's heavy rains left these homes heavily flooded. 73-year-old Zaino Babi Benjamin, whose house was affected, is making a plan to save her furniture.
You can see everything is standing outside. We are prepared. And my stuff, I can't bring it in because we don't know what's going to happen. Winter's only starting now. So we must live like this through the whole winter.
In Sandvlei at the Sevendeland settlement, the Easter River and Gales rivers burst their banks, flooding homes and roads. Many residents have been evacuated, but others opted to stay to protect their property.
The city said they're going to bring us sandbags so that before the rain comes again down, so that we can pack it around our houses and stuff, because we really want to stay here.
Ishmael Jeffer's yard in Highlands Estate is still flooded, and while he's been able to dry parts of his house, some rooms are still wet.
My rooms is actually flooded. There's only one room that is livable, I would say. My wife, myself, my two kids, we are actually camping out in that room. The mop-up procedure, it actually takes me a whole day.
Roads here are submerged in water, and residents blame the municipality for the lack of a proper drainage system.
Okay, so the disaster management came last year when it was flooded. They made channels in the road for the water to run to the back of where there's dams and channels leading to dams.
The South African Weather Services say some parts of the province have already exceeded monthly rainfall.
We have, for the month of June, definitely have already exceeded the annual average for the month of June. So some of our stations, in one station in the Cape Town area, by Monday the 18th of June, it has already recorded about 185 millimeters for the month.
Provincial disaster management officials say the West Coast has been hardest hit, and they will continue with their awareness campaigns that have been ongoing since April. Nobesuthu Hejana, Cape Town.